Hey everyone, it's Dustin over here with the Media Corp and Ad Boost. I have two quick questions for you. Number one, I'm sure you're here because you want to run profitable ads like the top 1% of business owners out there, and you see them all over, and they're just constantly scaling and growing their specific companies, whether it be service-based or whether it be product-based, right? So if you're here for that, you're in the right place, because we're going to show you exactly our process on exactly how we do that for our clients. And hopefully you get value from this video and you want to work with us as well, okay? Number two, if you could go back in time and run, let's say, Google Ads when Google Ads first came out, did you know that people were paying 1 cent per page visitor? And also with Facebook, just even 5 years ago, people were getting $5 CPAs. What if I told you there is a solution today that could give you that exact same result? I know it sounds crazy, you're probably like, yeah, right. But look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you step by step on the exact process that we implement for our clients to get insane results and create measurability and scalability for your specific business, okay? So before I do that, I wanna share one more thing with you really quick. My name is Dustin. I am the Chief Marketing Officer, again, over here for the Media Corp and Ad Boost. And my job is to get you set up correctly. And what I mean by correctly is making sure that your ad account structure is set up correctly. Your pixels are installed in your site, your custom conversions, your event codes, all the kind of techie stuff out there. My job is to make sure you have that implemented 100% correctly. That way you have proper measurability. I think the biggest thing is you guys may have tried this before. You probably ran some Facebook ads or Google ads or TikTok ads. And you're like, oh, I did it. It didn't work. Let me explain why it didn't work. What you like and what I like doesn't really matter. What matters is what the marketplace responds to. So when you work with us, the first thing that we're gonna do for your business, we're gonna create 100 different ads specifically for your offer, specifically for your business. Everything is gonna be branded, the scripting, everything will be 100% approved by you, but it's the variable of testing that we need to implement to figure out what works. Once we get really cheap cost CPMs, okay, which is your cost per 1,000 impressions, you're gonna get cheaper link clicks. We can get cheaper link clicks, whether you're in the product-based business or the service-based industry, that's gonna affect your lead costs. That's also gonna affect your add to carts, obviously, if you're an e-com. And then more importantly, if we can get cheaper clicks, we're gonna get cheaper CPAs. That's your cost per acquisition on what you're spending to acquire the sale. Guys, I'm gonna go really deep into this in 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and dive into my computer screen. I'm gonna show you the exact process that we use for our clients. Also, in this video, you're gonna see hundreds and hundreds of testimonials of clients that we actually work with and we're actually able to help them scale profitably through marketing and advertising campaigns. So let's go ahead and dive into my computer screen really quick. All right, so now that we're on my computer screen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the exact process. So step one, okay, if you guys wanna work with us, at the end of the day, what we do is we specialize in creating, managing, and optimizing your ad campaigns on Google, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram ads. Now, our offer is super simple. Our service fee is very simple. It's $250 a week for one platform. You have the option to choose from Google ads, TikTok ads, or Facebook ads. Option number two is you can actually choose Facebook and Instagram ads, which would be considered Meta, and TikTok ads. Or option three, which is what I highly recommend if you're in the testing phase of your business, is figure out whether Google ads, TikTok ads, or Meta ads work best for your business. Let's run ads, let's drive traffic, let's identify the actual ads that work best for your specific company. All right, so the first step is the sign up process. If you are ready to sign up, you know you want to work with us, which we would love the opportunity to work with you and your company and figure out what we can do to increase the amount of sales that are taking place for your company. Just click this link and go to adboost.org/special offer. You can sign up for option A, B, or C. Now, once you sign up, a lot of people have this question. We are going to create 100 ads specifically for your offer for your business. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you a link. You're gonna go through the actual onboarding process. It's gonna ask you a ton of different things about your business. We're gonna create specific ad copy based on the information that we have for your onboarding questions. Once you fill out your onboarding questions, what we're gonna do as well is we're gonna do the next step, which is going to be an actual integration call. During this integration call, this is the most important process. We're gonna actually set up your accounts, okay? I know you may have an account. The problem is we want to set up your account the correct way to ensure that everything is set up correctly and compliant with the specific platform. All right, we're gonna install your actual and generate your tracking pixels. This will go on your actual site. That way we can track and figure out, hey, this is how many people visited the page, this is how many people added to cart, this is how many people purchased. Or vice versa, if you're in the lead gen space, it's, hey, this is how many people clicked, this is how many people visited the site, this is how many people actually gave you a call, or this is how many leads came in. You know, whatever your specific objective is for that specific campaign. And the third step is you're gonna grant our team partner access to run your ads on your behalf. So our team will have access to your specific ad account where we can actually go in, create the actual campaign shells, top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. We'll set up the different audience testing, all kinds of really, really cool stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you with that, but we're gonna make sure we have everything 100% dialed in during that IT integration call. Now, the timeline, this is super important. So again, once you sign up, you fill out your onboarding questions, you do your integration call, the next step is the ad copy review. The timeline for that, okay, typically takes 2 to 3 days. I like to say 48 hours to 72 hours. Our team will actually review that with you. We have a process that we go through to make sure that we have an approval process. You will review and approve the ad copy. Some things you're gonna absolutely love. It's gonna be 100% alignment with what you're looking for. Some things aren't. That's okay. We will make sure we get that right for your company prior to actually running that specific campaign. Anything we run for you is 100% approved by you. Once we have approval on ad copy, the next step is very simple. We're gonna do some image ads and video design creative. This process, again, would be approved by you. This process can take, again, 2 to 3 days for our team to create the image creative and create the video assets. Some clients want to create their own videos. Some clients want us to do it in-house. Completely depends, and we can kind of talk about that process as well whenever you are a client. Now, step 7, very straightforward. We set the actual daily budget and we will launch all 100 of your ads. So you choose the platform, whether that be Facebook, Instagram, that would be considered Meta. You have Google or you have TikTok. It's completely up to you. You can do 1, 2, or 3 platforms. Again, if we go back up here to op 1 as far as the actual service overview and the service offering that you decide. Once we do that and we launch the actual campaigns, during the first 30 days, the main objective that we're looking for is testing to figure out what works and what doesn't work, okay? When you launch 100 ads, we're looking for a few select winners. Once we find those specific winners, which is typically around day 30 to day 60, we do data consolidation. So let's say you're running 100 ads, but obviously let's say 90 of them weren't really giving us a good return that we're looking for. Guess what? We turn those off, we shift that budget to the winning creative, and then we repeat that process. New ad copy, new image and video creative. Y'all, that's happening on a 30-day cycle. So you're always having fresh ads up and going for your business. That way you don't run into anything like ad fatigue, all right? So step 10, which is day 60 to 90, this is our favorite part. Once we identify the actual winners, we set some KPIs for your business. So these are typically revenue-based, depending on the volume of sales that you would like to reduce. If you're in the service-based industry, you may say, hey, I need around 100 appointments booked. Perfect. Based on CPA, meaning what it's costing to acquire, let's say, a booked appointment, we can reverse engineer that number and get very, very close to the revenue output that we're looking for. If you're in the product-based business, which I consider like e-com, and you're selling products on your store, we're gonna figure out the ads that are producing the cost per purchase, which are within the actual KPIs that you have set. Once we have that, it becomes very, very fun. We continue the scaling process. And step number 11, okay, our team will actually continue optimizing and managing your ad campaigns to ensure consistent performance and growth. Again, continuing the consolidation phase and continue the actual testing phase, dependent upon your business and your business objectives. One thing I will say is you will get an expert team. You'll have myself, which I am the Chief Marketing Officer, but we have an amazing team from professional ad copywriters to website developers to videographers to video editors and designers. Everything needed to make your campaign successful. I'm telling you guys, we have a top-notch team. You're gonna get a very, very comprehensive service all the way from the actual setup process to the actual scaling process. We handle everything from the marketing and advertising perspective. And one thing I will say about us is we are very, very performance-based and performance-driven. We're gonna continuously test and optimize your specific ad campaigns to achieve the best results possible for your business and for your offer on the specific platforms. I will say this, if you are ready to get started, it's a very simple process. all you have to do is click this link here, adboost.org/special offer, and you will see that option will laid out very, very clear, option A, B, or C. You can choose one platform, two platforms, or three platforms. We would love the opportunity to work with you in your business and really scale things up to the next level. I would say this as well, take a moment and just kind of scroll through. You may see some brands that are relevant, specifically to your business. There's about 200 different, or I think 300 different brands on here that have left, different testimonials. But definitely scroll through here, kind of review some of the testimonials. And if you guys have any questions at all, please let us know. You can scroll up to the top right, and give us a call. It'll call us directly. Someone from our team will be there to answer that call, to answer any questions that you may have. We would love the opportunity to work with you in your business and take things to the next level. So if you're ready to scale your business like the top 1% of business owners, I would love the opportunity to help you. Go ahead and click the button, get started with us, and we'll go ahead and start that onboarding process together. I'll see you on the other side.